I am standing in the bustling seaside market of Isolaria, where morning mist rolls off the warm turquoise bay and local fishermen shout their best catches. Here, in this humid tropical archipelago, heat and rain shapes every flavor. The dish I'm about to try is called Azure Pomara Crab Stew, a beloved specialty born of sun, sea, and centuries of coastal tradition. And a wooden stall draped with banana leaves, I watch as the chef lays out the ingredient. First, real blue crab legs from this morning's catch, fresh, firm, and just steamed with coconut husks. Next to them lie the star of the show, the rare Pomara root, a sky blue tuber, grown in volcanic soil on Isolaria's windward slopes. It looks like a small potato painted with ocean waves. The roots farmers say the island's constant humidity and volcanic minerals give it a soft, creamy interior and a faintly sweet, nutty aroma. Beside the root, bundles of Silverleaf Cean Moss glisten like emerald lace. This moss grows in tidal pools on rocky shores and must be hand-harvested at dawn before the sun dries it out. It adds a tender, slippery texture that locals compare to seaweed with spinach. Finally, jars of Flamevine Pepper, a tiny red pot with smoky heat, sit waiting to be ground fresh. I asked the chef about the recipe's history. He explains that centuries ago, Isolarians celebrated the monsoon harvest by cooking blue crabs in coconut milk and root vegetables. Over time, Pomara root and silverleaf moss join the stew, and Flamevine pepper give it spice to match the island's restless spirit. Today, families still cook it for New Tide festivals, when they float lanterns in the harbor to honor ocean gods. Now the magic begins. The chef heats unrefined coconut oil in a heavy pot. He tosses in crushed Flamevine pepper with chopped garlic and a pinch of local sea salt. The spicy aroma wakes up the senses. Next, he adds diced Pomara root, stirring as its blue flesh turns creamy white. He layers in rich coconut milk, then a splash of fermented fish glaze, a salty sweet sauce made by islanders for generations. The mixture simmers and the air fills with tropical warmth. Finally, he gently lays in the steamed crab legs and sprinkles torn silverleaf moss across the top. As the stew bubbles, the moss wilts into a vivid green blanket. The chef serves it in shallow bowls, garnished with fresh lime wedges and chopped basil from the hillside gardens. I lean in for my first taste. The broth is silky and sweet, with coconut rounding out the pepper's gentle burn. Shredded Pomara root melts on the tongue like a creamy yam. Crab meat is tender and salty, and the silverleaf moss adds a faint briny crunch. Each spoonful feels like a warmer hug from Isolaria itself. All around me, locals dip crispy manioc chips into the stew. They tell stories of storm seasons, banana harvests, and family gatherings at sea. It's more than food, it's a living tradition, shaped by sun, rain, and ocean spray. As I finish my bowl, the market hum continues. Fishermen load boat, moss gatherers carry baskets of silverleaf, and the scent of coconut oil lingers in the humid air. If you ever find yourself chasing new flavors under a sun-soaked sky, make your way to Isolaria's show. The Azure Pomara Crab Stew will stay with you long after the last spoonful.